Watches have long been symbols of wealth, success, and sophistication. For centuries, luxury timepieces have been more than just instruments to tell time. They represent craftsmanship, precision, history, and exclusivity. In the modern world, some of the most expensive watches ever created can sell for millions of dollars, and these timepieces are often sought after by the world's wealthiest individuals. But what makes luxury watches so valuable? Is it simply the materials they're made from? Or is there something more, an artistry, a legacy, or even an investment potential? In this video, we'll take a deep dive into the factors that make luxury watches worth millions, exploring the craftsmanship, the history, the exclusivity, and the business of these timeless treasures. The legacy of fine watchmaking, a tradition of excellence. The world of luxury watches dates back centuries, and many of the brands that produce the most expensive timepieces today have rich histories rooted in centuries of craftsmanship and innovation. Swiss watchmaking, in particular, is synonymous with quality and precision, and brands like Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet, and Rolex are considered some of the most prestigious in the world. These companies and others like them have spent generations perfecting the art of watchmaking, and their commitment to excellence is a significant factor in why their watches are so valuable. Swiss watchmaking began in the 16th century, but it wasn't until the 19th century that it became widely recognized as the pinnacle of watchmaking quality. As the industry evolved, Swiss watchmakers began focusing on creating watches with impeccable precision and intricate movements. They also started to introduce new features such as chronographs, perpetual calendars, and moonphase complications that further elevated the complexity of their timepieces. One of the most iconic milestones in watchmaking history was the introduction of the tourbillon by Breguet in 1795. This mechanism, which compensates for the effects of gravity on a watch's accuracy, was a groundbreaking innovation that cemented Breguet's place in the annals of luxury watchmaking. Tourbillons, along with other intricate movements, continue to be highly prized in modern luxury watches, and their presence in a watch can significantly increase its value. The craftsmanship, a fine balance of art and engineering. What sets luxury watches apart from their mass-market counterparts is the incredible craftsmanship that goes into each and every piece. Watchmaking is a meticulous process that involves dozens, sometimes hundreds, of tiny components working together to create a timepiece that is as functional as it is beautiful. The process begins with the creation of the watch's movement, the heart of the timepiece, before moving on to the case, dial, hands, and other details that elevate the watch's aesthetic appeal. The movement, or caliber, is the intricate mechanism inside the watch that powers it. It is often considered the most important part of a luxury watch, as it dictates the precision and reliability of the timepiece. Watchmakers use a range of materials to craft the movement, including high-quality steel, gold, and even titanium for some of the more advanced models. The movement is composed of a number of small parts: gears, springs, levers, and escapements, each of which must be carefully crafted and assembled by hand. The complexity of the movement is a significant factor in the price of a luxury watch. Watches with complicated movements, such as chronographs, which can measure elapsed time, perpetual calendars, which track the date accurately for many years without needing to be reset, or minute repeaters, which chime the time when activated, are particularly valuable due to the skill and time required to make them. Once the movement is completed, the watchmaker focuses on the case, dial, and hands. The case is the outer shell that protects the delicate movement inside, and it can be made from a variety of materials, including stainless steel, precious metals like gold or platinum, and even ceramics. High-end watchmakers often use rare or unique materials, such as meteorite, to create limited edition timepieces that stand out for their exclusivity. The dial and hands are where watchmakers can really showcase their artistic skills. Dials can be made from a variety of materials, including enamel, mother-of-pearl, and even rare gemstones. The hands, which are often coated with luminous material for easy reading in the dark, are crafted with precision to ensure that they move smoothly and accurately. Materials and innovations. What makes luxury watches so expensive? When it comes to the materials used in luxury watches, the cost often comes down to rarity, quality, and craftsmanship. Many luxury watches are made from precious metals like gold, platinum, or titanium, which are not only more expensive than other materials but also require specialized techniques to work with. Gold, for instance, is often used in limited edition watches, while platinum is chosen for its rarity and the difficulty of crafting it into watch components. In addition to precious metals, high-end watches often feature rare gemstones, such as diamonds or sapphires, either as decorative elements on the dial or as part of the case. Some luxury watches even feature stones like jade, meteorite, or other exotic materials, making them stand out in terms of both visual appeal and value. The innovations that have come out of luxury watchmaking over the years also play a huge role in driving up prices. Brands like Rolex, Patek Philippe, and Audemars Piguet have introduced a variety of groundbreaking technologies that make their timepieces not only more precise, but also more durable and functional. For example, Rolex's Oyster case, introduced in the 1920s, was the first truly waterproof watch case, setting the standard for durability in the industry. Another key innovation in luxury watchmaking is the development of automatic movements, which wind themselves through the motion of the wearer's wrist. This innovation eliminated the need for manual winding, making watches more convenient and reliable. Today, luxury watches feature not only automatic movements, but also highly complicated ones, which can have features like dual time zones, power reserve indicators, and even unique time-telling systems like jumping hours. Exclusivity and limited editions. Scarcity drives value. One of the most important factors that contribute to the astronomical prices of luxury watches is their exclusivity. Many high-end watch brands produce limited editions of their timepieces, and some watches are produced in such small quantities that they are only available to a select group of collectors. This scarcity creates a sense of rarity, which drives up the demand for these watches and ultimately their price. Limited edition watches are often released to celebrate a special occasion or milestone for the brand, and they can feature unique design elements that make them stand out from other models in the collection. For example, Patek Philippe often releases limited edition watches that are available only to select clients or collectors, and these watches often become highly sought after by enthusiasts. Collectors are particularly drawn to watches that are rare, unique, or have a compelling story behind them. Watches that are connected to historical events or personalities, like the Omega Speedmaster worn by astronauts during the Apollo moon missions, or the Rolex Daytona worn by actor Paul Newman, can command astronomical prices at auction. In fact, rare vintage watches have become some of the most valuable and sought-after timepieces in the world, with some auction results reaching into the tens of millions of dollars. The investment potential of luxury watches. In recent years, luxury watches have become an increasingly popular form of investment. Unlike other luxury goods, which may lose value over time, many high-end watches appreciate in value, sometimes dramatically so. Watches from brands like Patek Philippe, Rolex, and Audemars Piguet have shown consistent growth in value over the years, and their limited editions and rare models can fetch incredible prices at auction. The investment potential of luxury watches is driven by their rarity, historical significance, and brand reputation. As with other collectibles, the condition of the watch plays a huge role in determining its value. Watches that have been well maintained and come with original documentation, packaging, and receipts tend to fetch the highest prices. Some watches have proven to be particularly lucrative investments. For example, the Rolex Daytona Paul Newman, which was once owned by the actor Paul Newman, sold at auction for a staggering $17.8 million in 2017, setting a new record for the most expensive wristwatch ever sold at that time. Similarly, a Patek Philippe Grandmaster chime, which sold for $31 million in 2019, holds the record for the most expensive watch ever sold at auction. For high-net-worth individuals looking to diversify their portfolios, luxury watches can offer both aesthetic enjoyment and financial return. As with any investment, however, buying a luxury watch requires expertise and knowledge of the market. The iconic luxury watch brands, the masters of the craft. There are several luxury watch brands that stand at the pinnacle of the industry, each known for their exceptional craftsmanship, innovation, and exclusivity. These brands have become synonymous with wealth and prestige, and their watches are highly coveted by collectors and enthusiasts alike. Rolex. Rolex is perhaps the most recognizable name in the luxury watch industry. Known for its iconic designs, precision movements, and timeless appeal, Rolex has been a symbol of success for generations. The brand's watches are highly sought after, and some limited edition models, like the Rolex Daytona or the Rolex Submariner, have become collector's items worth millions. Patek Philippe. Patek Philippe is another legendary Swiss watchmaker known for producing some of the most intricate and expensive timepieces in the world. The brand is renowned for its complex movements, such as the perpetual calendar, and for its commitment to creating watches that are as much works of art as they are tools for telling time. Patek Philippe watches, especially vintage models, can fetch record prices at auction. Audemars Piguet. Audemars Piguet is famous for its Royal Oak collection, which revolutionized the watch industry with its bold, stainless steel design and octagonal bezel. The brand is known for creating watches that combine elegant design with cutting-edge technology, and its limited edition models are highly coveted by collectors. The world of luxury watches is a fascinating blend of artistry, engineering, history, and exclusivity. What makes these timepieces so valuable isn't just the materials they're made from, but the legacy of craftsmanship, the innovative technologies, the scarcity of certain models, and the investment potential they offer. For the rich and famous, owning a luxury watch isn't just about telling time. It's about making a statement of style, sophistication, and success. Whether you're a collector, an investor, or simply an admirer of fine craftsmanship, luxury watches offer a timeless appeal that is truly worth millions.